Seattle has become the biggest U.S. city to ban plastic straws and utensils.
The ban outlaws them at places like restaurants, coffee shops, and food trucks, and violators could face a $250 fine. Now, actually, Seattle is the first time a big major city is going to do this. They passed this a decade ago, but they didn't have enough compostable straws. They didn't have enough things to be able to exchange the straws, so they had to wait a decade before it went into place. But this is sort of the next move of utensils, of straws, stuff that people only use once. And I wonder if other cities will really start catching on to this.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at Seattle, it's just kind of ironic to me that Seattle is home of Starbucks and all those green straws.
Right.
And here in Minneapolis, obviously, we've passed some infrastructure here in our city to ban some types of plastics. So there are cities that are making this a priority, and you see some of these paper straw companies, their business is skyrocketing. They can't even keep up with demand right now.
Yeah, here in the Twin Cities, 3 years ago, basically your to-go containers had to be either recyclable or compostable. Seattle did that too, and now this is kind of the next step. You mentioned Starbucks. They are working on designing strawless lids. I can't imagine why that would take a while. You just don't have the hole in the top. So some big companies are getting behind this, Heather, and it's because there's so much pollution in the ocean from things like straws.
Yeah, and straws can really do a number on the marine life, and the plastic never goes away. And if this is plastic that we're just using once, it seems like what a giant waste. I mean, 40% of the plastics in the ocean are from single-use plastics.
Water
the forks
bottles.
and the spoons, the water bottles. But I wonder if Starbucks is spending so much time on this because they're trying to change how people think about how they drink. Because right now, what I wonder is if what they start doing is people have to ask for a straw if they want a straw, and then start changing the way that people operate and behave.
Right now, the straw is the default, right? You get it with, but if you're forcing people to kind of change that habit and decide, well, do I actually need this, or is it just going to go in the glove box with all the fast food napkins I have?
And then you're going to throw it out.
Yeah, I've noticed whenever I go out to eat, I always have to ask for a straw, and no one ever gives it to me anymore, unless you're at like a fast food restaurant. But if you're at a place where you're ordering a meal, sitting down for dinner, you have to ask for a straw. And one marine biologist, I think, said that more straws in the ocean by a certain
by 2050
than fish.
Single-use plastic items could outweigh marine life in the ocean, which that's just crazy to think about. But I think it will be a big adjustment. You mentioned Starbucks is one thing, but I think we're just all kind of used to drinking out of straws, or straws coming with whatever we get. So to switch that is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, they haven't done a great job in making the straws that don't.
The paper straws
that sort of dissolve
by their third sip.
So once they start doing that, then maybe we'll get into straws. But maybe it's just better just to do away with straws in general.
Just pick up the glass and take a sip. You'll be fine.